Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Um, this will be my update on the pond that we dug. Right now it's December 1st, so it's pretty cold out down here in South Georgia. We got some frost on the vehicles, so it's about 30 degrees. I mean, for us, that's cold. I grew up in Michigan, so this would probably be kind of mild most time of the year. Hang on a second, putting my trash up. I have to carry our trash out to the dump, so I put it in there for the meantime. But anyways, I'm gonna head over to the pond and see how it's going. Let's see if they got any little ice or something on there. Doubt it though, since it's only been below freezing just for a few hours. Beautiful crisp morning out right now, and I don't know, I wish this is my last day of the Thanksgiving break, so gotta go back to work tomorrow, but wish we still had another few days, especially with weather like this. This is kind of weather I like, so obviously no ice. We got a bunch of deer tracks. Obviously no ice. Water's warmer than the air right now, and that's why you're getting a little, I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not, but it's like a little fog coming off of it. Yeah, this is the pond. I'm back up a little bit. Can show you the full pond right there. It's a probably quarter-acre pond, that's what I call it. Maybe even a little less than that. I would like it a little bigger, but this is just what we got. I would like it to actually go to where those two trees are, where that little flower pot is over there, but never know, maybe in the future. Yeah, I don't know. I think you could see it. See the fog lift up right there through the sun rays. I don't have any big fish in the pond yet. I got a bunch of mosquito fish. For those that don't know what those are, to me they remind me of guppies, except they're live bears. They can um, unlike guppies, they can live in cooler temps. But I'd like to go do some fishing, and maybe catch a few bluegill, and maybe even a couple catfish, and some bass, and I'll just throw them in here. I put the bird feeders back here, but there's a couple birds that come here, but really I'm surprised that you hadn't seen more. So this has probably been here for a few weeks already, and there are a squirrel or two I see in here. Usually they'll shake it out within a couple days, but it's still pretty full. For those of you that follow this channel, I think I said this before. All this back here behind the pond is trees that used to be here, you know, all along here when we first moved in, maybe the first couple years. And it was so beautiful back here. You had a bunch of trees as big as that all back here, and it all got destroyed by a tornado. So I just had someone move it, pile it back here. It's starting to decompose. A lot of it is, really. And that property line, there's a marker right there in the corner, but it goes at like almost like a 45-degree angle over that way. And that's where my property ends. As you can see, if you could tell through the GoPro, that there's some dead trees behind it. I think that's the start of a swamp back that way that isn't on my property. But the creek, I believe, runs into that swamp. When that fills up, that runs off somewhere, eventually runs out to we got a river called Little River, which is a good sized river for us, and it empties out, you know, on down the line. Some more deer tracks right here. But this is really what I built this for, was for the wildlife. So I'm glad to see the deer tracks and stuff. Yeah, you definitely can see the fog lift up right there off of the pond there. I've been putting it off, really. This my vacation week kind of you know, wasn't, you know, exactly what I planned for and stuff like that. So I didn't get to do a lot of things I wanted to do, mainly because I wanted to be close to home, you know, for my dad. Wanted to be around him for Thanksgiving. He's going through some stuff right now, and hoping that he gets better. He's starting treatment tomorrow, radiation treatment and chemo, and you know, for his brain tumor. So there's that. And then my brother, Tuesday, so a couple days before Thanksgiving, he got into a motorcycle wreck. Really, it was just a one-man wreck. He kind of lost control and went into the ditch, and he wasn't going that fast, but it's like a cruiser bike, so it's kind of heavy, and it fell on him when he flipped it over, and it broke several of his ribs and collarbones, and he's still in the hospital right now trying to recover because he's getting fluid in his lungs and stuff like that. So it's been definitely a different type of Thanksgiving, and wish it could have been otherwise, that, you know, they both were healthy. So I think next weekend I'm gonna come over here. I'm just gonna cut this up with a chainsaw, so that way I can ride around this whole area again, and be able to you know, make a complete circle with the golf cart. As you can see, grass is growing in, even though it probably won't grow no more, you know, now that the first frost has come in. I believe Wednesday morning coming up, we're going to be in the mid to low 20s, so that'll definitely make it where the grass isn't going to grow much anymore until probably February, mid to late February, early March. We'll start seeing grass grow again. But our pollen will probably start coming in later this month, because whenever it gets this cold right here, and then we get a couple warm days, that trees think, oh, it's time, and they start releasing their pollen. Here's some more deer tracks. Like I said, it's all over the place. So like I said earlier, that's awesome, because that's what I was building this pond for, was for stuff like that. Some more deer tracks, really all around this pond. I do have, like I said, I have a trail camera set up over there, and then obviously the one here at the pole. So far I've only captured just your deer, raccoons, foxes. I did catch a bobcat, a good sized bobcat. Like, I mean, he'd be like the size of a Rottweiler. That's how big he was. And then also some turkeys. I hadn't really caught anything else yet though. Anyways, so that's the basically the 360 walk around of the pond. This is back where I started from after coming over here. I would like to build like right here, a deck right here so we could sit at. That may be fun to do. And then maybe build a little shelter over part of it if I want to sit out here while it's raining, or put a little screen in, because I'm sure mosquitoes would be bad, you know, during the summer. And right here, I'd like to put, like right behind, or you know, in the front of the pond, I call this the front, I'd like to put you know, almost like a camping site, you know, just right here, where I could park the van, or even just set up a tent. Maybe I can put a grill back here, like one of those state park grills, and maybe even a picnic table. That would kind of be neat. We'll see how that goes though. So anyways, that's just the update on the pond. For anyone that's been following, I started getting this dug. I want to say it was early July. They dug it, but couldn't finish smoothing things over because it rained immediately after that. In fact, they still had a little bit more to dig. Once that happened, they came out here in August and tried to smooth things out. They got a good bit of it, but still couldn't finish it. Rained some more. Luckily we had a couple weeks where it got a little dry, and then it ended up being early September where they finally were able to spread things out, move some of the dirt that way, because we had some trees go down over that way too for Hurricane Helene. So like you see that tree over there leaning. So we've just been having a bunch of storms the past several years, but hopefully that'll be the last for a while, and we can start, you know, building this up the way I want to. So anyways, thanks guys for watching. This is just a, you know, update on the pond, and I'll keep bringing them if you guys keep watching them. So maybe once a month or once every couple months. We'll see how it goes. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video.